We've done a bit of a break since our last game, but now we have the first of 4 home games against Yeovil tomorrow.
Yeah, looking forward to it. It's obviously, I suppose it's kind of a catch-22. You wanted the lads to get a breather because we had quite a congested fixture schedule, but you want to play games as well. So it's been nice in some ways and a bit frustrating in others. But as you said, back to the league and I'm back here at the Ebb. So yeah, no, looking forward to welcoming Yeovil.
And a week off with Maxwell and Dover, obviously games not going ahead. What's been going on during that week to prepare for this?
Yeah,
week?
training obviously is normal. We've managed to give some of the lads a little bit of time to recover, just get some rest in. We had 2 behind closed doors games as well to look at some new players and also to give some minutes to those coming back from injury and those that needed to be topped up.
And speaking to you personally, Mental Health Awareness Week's this week. Obviously, and that's a big thing that you're quite proud of, and mental health is a really important thing to be spoken on. And I just wanted to get your thoughts on that as a week as a whole.
Yeah, look, it's great that we've got a week that's just focused on that. And I think what we've got to get to a stage is that's the focus all the time. It's always at the forefront of people's minds when you're working with colleagues, friends, family, and all of the above. So, but no, obviously we fully support the week, and hopefully it can just keep pushing that awareness around that needs to be in everyone's minds.
And looking at Yeovil, obviously they're similar to us in a lot of respects in terms of they've had a good run of form and they maybe had a low, poor run of form that they maybe weren't looking to do in this. It'll be an interesting game tomorrow.
Yeah, I think listen, there's a much bigger picture with Yeovil, and they've had a lot going on, and which is far greater than football. It's just good to see them back playing, and as I said, I think form is going to be irrelevant tomorrow. It's just going to be about hunger, and we need to make sure we're up for it because obviously they're going to want to put some points on the board.
It was a difficult result for us at their place, and obviously that was at a time when we were the team looking up and in form, and they were the team looking to bounce back and get results. So it'll be an interesting encounter tomorrow.
Yeah, I don't think that has any relevance to it. It was such a long time ago that so much has happened between now and then, and as I said, we're focused on them coming tomorrow and not worry so much about what happened before because there's nothing we can do about that.
We talk about it every week, we seem to say that every team could beat everyone. It shows because they've gone and lost 3-0 to Wrexham, but then Wrexham came here a few weeks ago and we beat them 3-0, so it really is a tough league.
Yeah, I think that obviously the top, stating obviously the top sort of 6 or 7 have shown a real level of consistency, which is why they are where they are, and even when they have dropped points every now and again, they've backed it up with 3 or 4 good wins or at least put points on the board. And teams like ourselves and Yeovil, we are where we are because we've just struggled to put that little bit of consistency together, albeit some of our performances have been very consistent, just that constant putting points on the board. So look, it's another game that we've got a chance to put 3 points on the board.
You mentioned it as well there, obviously with the tragic events that happened a few weeks ago with their captain, it's great to see them back and obviously wish them all the best with that as well.
Yeah, and as I said, that's when those sort of circumstances just highlight that this is not be all and end all, and that people and ironically we're playing them during Mental Health Awareness Week as well, and it's like there's bigger things going on than what happens out on this pitch tomorrow night, but it doesn't mean that we don't take it seriously. It just does make you think a little bit more about the perspective on this season.
And just a final update from us, any injury updates, anything to report?
No, everything's as it was, and yeah, I believe within reason we've got everyone available tomorrow.
Are you in the shop? Sign up below.
Click here for the next video, click here to subscribe.